Second referee, Mr. Adrian Tabanyag, international referee. Let's call on our starting lineup from our Growling Tigers of the University of Santo Tomas. Wearing jersey number 8, Kerr Sherwin Ukang. At number 6, Christian Anthony Arbasto. Wearing jersey number 4, Mark Hill Alfafara. Team captain with jersey number 12, Jason Ramos. At number 7, Romnick Rico. And at number 10, Salvador Juan Depante III. Libero number 9, Paul Jan Dolairas. Head coach, Mr. Emiliano Lonto. Calling on our Falcons from the Adamson University. At number 7, John Edison Maliapre. Wearing jersey number 1, April John Pagtalunan. At number 3, Rodolfo Christopher Hardin. Team captain with jersey number 4, Ron J. Galang. At number 8, John Hendricks Competente. And at number 11, Armando Malion Jr. Libero, number 6, Gilbert Longavela. Head coach, Mr. Domingo Custodio. The best of luck to both teams.
Number 6, Longavela of Adamson is the best digger, Gilbert Longavela, and that is why Adamson is the best digging team in the men's tourney. While for UST, with Depante, that's number 10, that's Depante, Ramos Alfafara, these guys make UST the best offensive team, best spiking team in the men's tournament.
That's why these two teams are so evenly matched, Eric. They've shown it in the elimination round, splitting their matches. Although the last one, Adamson really dominated.
Yeah, what a statement
UST in all departments.
A sweep after winning, after losing pala in 5 sets, you sweep your opponent. So that's got to be a huge morale boost for Adamson coming into today's game, knowing that they beat this team solid.
That's right. And remember, UST is gunning for a 5 feet. Never has happened in the UAP in the men's department. So they're trying to make history right now. But talk about the team that's really peaking at the right time. Adamson is showing that they are the team with that kind of a progress going into the Final Four.
Christian
Arbasto scoring the first point of UST. Serving and an ace off the hands of Gilbert Longavela after the high praises that we threw upon him at the start of the game. He's ranked number 1 in digging in the league.
I'm sure he's not going to commit a lot of those for today's game.
He won't have to.
If those serves don't go in, no need for Longavela to get those receptions to their setter.
Rodolfo Hardin, Adamson serving 2-all. Shaky start for both teams, committing their fair share of service errors to start this all-important match, especially if you're Adamson. That's how you look at it, because there is no tomorrow.
Definitely.
If you lose this game.
Definitely. But they of course want to follow the lead of De La Salle in that other series, or that Final Four matchup between La Salle and FEU.
What a missile coming from John Depante to make it a 4-2 advantage for UST. There was the initial block, but Ukang gave it to the main gun.
Depante again scoring from the outside.
Another poor reception from Longavela of Adamson. A free ball for UST. Ukang. Ramos scoring.
Combination going for UST. You can see that the Adamson blockers were faked by the middle attacker. See, they jumped too soon. There you go.
In case you just tuned in, magandang hapon sa ating mga tigapanood on Studio 23. This is the men's Final Four action between the number 2 seeded UST Growling Tigers, and the men in blue and white, that's Adamson Soaring Falcons, making it here since missing out on the Final Four in 2008 pa, no?
Matagal na. Tagal na silang hindi nakakatungtong sa Final Four. This could be their year.
Beautiful serve from the second best scorer in the league, RJ Galang. Malion, that is off the block of UST point.
That's right, off the block. You can see that Malion was like shoulders above the net. Ang taas. This is the difference with the men's game, Eric. Talagang you're gonna see a lot of action above the net. A lot of hang time, ika nga, for these players when they go in for those kills.
Ronjay Galang.
Ooh,
that's wide. This kid is coming off a 20-point performance in the Adamson game against FEU. They lost in 5 sets, but again, they sent another one of those top teams to a 5-setter.
That's true. Nice set.
Beautiful set, a one-handed set for Adamson. That's coming off the hands of Pagtalunan.
Not only was it a one-hand set, but look at his position. Almost patalikod yung set, no? Wow, it's hard enough to set the ball with one hand facing the ball, but to do it behind, you know, the ball behind him. Ooh.
Take a look at that hit by Malyapare.
Nice.
Oh, sorry, yeah, that's Romnick Rico. I stand corrected.
Middle blocker with the middle attack. Oh, nice save there.
Depante. Off the hands of Galang. Point UST. They're up by 3, 8-5. Oh, bilis, ano? 8-5 set number 1. UST on top. The fans in attendance here and former volleyball players from Adamson as well, no?
That's right. Even now, Sheila Pineda's right there. Of course, they missed the bus, ika nga, no? After dropping that match with FEU. They got knocked out of the Final Four, and now they're here to support the men's squad, who still has a chance to go into the finals.
And just like in the women's department, as you see Galang soar from the back row, underdogs ang Adamson in the men's tournament. Malyapare.
Grabe. Ang tataas tumalo ng mga ito.
Good save by UST. There comes Depante. Arbasto tipping it over, winning it on the joust. Ukang.
Oh, that's inside.
On the line. An awesome move.
Wow.
Ukang.
He fooled everyone, even his teammates. Look at the Adamson. Let's see where it's going to drop. Right on the line, catching half of the line. Nice play for Ukang.
Kerr Sherwin Ukang, number 2 best setter in the league. Great dump by Malion. Depante will set it up. Ukang will hit.
Oh, net violation of number 11 of Adamson, Malion. No need for him to have, you know, gone up even for the block, because it was Ukang who went up for the save or for the last touch.
Resibon mo lang, pre. Resibon mo lang. Sige, sa akin. Napapako yung paa mo. Simple yan lang. Relax lang kayo. Hindi masyado nagdudumali. Isa lang, ha? Resibon nyo lang. Dalawa tayo sa service. Natapon yung score. Ha? Walang ingat, ha? Walang ingat. Okay, ayusin. Kaya pa ninyo yan. Hinahabol ninyo yan. Okay. Usap.
Coach Tomeng very concerned at this point. They're down by 5.
I know.
Here in set number 1.
And he stressed out a very good point in the timeout. You can't be swept with this fast-paced action of USC. Kailangan relax ka lang. Kailangan nga bagalan mo because you'll be surprised like what USD is doing if you allow them to dictate the pace. You're going to be surprised. Look at the score. Ang bilis, 10-5 na agad.
Malyapare. And Ramos couldn't keep it in play. Adamson finally getting things together. Let's see if they can put together a series of points here. And they're still playing catch-up, down by 4. He does a set number 1. Armando Malion Jr. 12 points in their last game coming into today. Ukang set it up. And Arpasto has been doing an excellent job here today.
That's right. That was a big quick play from Ukang. Waited for the last second. Binitan, and there you go. He was already up there, no? Talagang inaantay niya na yung bola. Dinilay nga ni Ukang eh. That's why the blockers were a bit late. Ukang doing a good job in fooling the blockers.
Just wide on that serve from Depante. But yeah, it's a beautiful serve.
Right, Depante has really evolved into one of those premier scorers of the league. And from what I've heard, this guy is studying architecture, so doing still a good job with the academic side of being an athlete.
When JP Torres was still with the lineup of UST, he was just the second, maybe third option.
That's right. That's right.
Pero ngayon, he is the #1 scorer for UST. As you saw that point, scored by Alfafara of the Growling Tigers. Kerr Ukang now to serve.
Also, Kerr Ukang for 3 years has played under the shadows of Di Maculangan. Remember, their #1 setter during those 4 championships for UST. Carl Di Maculangan, but now it's Ukang. He learned from one of the best, so I guess there won't be any problem with the...
But so far, he's doing an excellent job distributing the ball, and that's why they're enjoying this 4-point lead. 8 serving 12.
Nice serve.
Outside shot.
That's a point for Adamson as Ramos was wide.
I think it was super wide. And layo. Kitang-kita, napakalayo sa linya. And Adamson has made their run here. With Galang in the front row. Sorry, Eric.
Wow, Arpasto has been such a factor here as the middle hitter for UST.
The tall middle attacker of UST. Very athletic. Christian Arpasto.
He has maybe at least four points of the UST's 13 in this set. The block was there, but Hardin able to get it through.
I don't know how he did it, but he got it into the block. Because those were two tall blockers, Rico and Ramos.
Christopher Hardin serving for Adamson. Rico.
Yep, great move from Rico.
Malion not able to control that hit from Rico. Napansin ko dito sa opening set, the blockers of Adamson are a bit late, no? Kita mo, pangat pa lang sila, napalo na yung bola. So they have to improve the timing.
Good observation there, Doc. Ano? Oh, yung timing ng Adamson's defense, something they're known for, is not 100% here today. Although, ayun, nakatsyempo ng block si Malion of Adamson. One-on-one against Depante that time. They got a lucky break there, but that's what they're known for.
Yep.